Welcome into Steelers Latest, your daily spot for all news and information related to your Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm your host, Cole Denis, and please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content to stay up to date with everything Steelers. Let's get rolling. As yesterday, the Steelers were outclassed once again. We went above our weight to play the Bills, and it showed as we led 7-3 heading into halftime. Defense, main reason for that, forcing and turnovers, not letting the Bills get anything going offensively. Looked solid. Second half, come out. Rodgers gets crushed, fumbles, balls returned to the house. It's 10-7 then. Then Mason Rudolph comes in, throws an interception, and now it's 16-7 because of a missed extra point. But we're still down two possessions, and when the Steelers fall down two possessions, we are not built to come back, especially when your offense can't get anything going. When your offense is looking lethargic all day long, it is brutal. In this game, the Bills had the ball for 41 minutes, while the Steelers only had it for 18 minutes. Just horrendous stuff. 26 first downs to 10, 372 yards to 166. 166 yards is just terrible, terribly horrendous for offense in the modern era of the NFL. I mean, Rodgers couldn't get anything going, so let's talk about that. I mean, Rodgers has an overthrow problem and just can't consistently put a ball on guy's chest anymore, or he's just trying to finesse it in there too much because we got no one that can get open for him. DK Metcalf is the only threat on our offensive side of the ball, and teams know that, and they are taking him out of the game and saying, have one of your other weapons beat us, and we can't do that. Rodgers can't consistently locate the ball like he used to younger in his career. When people were coming, he used to be able to find a way to get it in there. He's past those days. Those days are long gone, and we need receivers to get open for him. Darnell Washington finally is getting more touches at the end of the game. I say that, but it was only like two receptions he had all game long. Our leading receiver had three receptions. I don't know if anyone besides DK Metcalf, receiver wise, caught a ball. Didn't feel like it. Felt like no one can do anything out there. Feels like if it's not going to DK, it's going to a tight end. There's no threat in our receiving core. We traded away George Pickens, and it has turned out to be probably the worst trade in Steelers history, just like we talked about when it happened. And Rodgers, we need him to rewind the clock. The overthrow problem, the inaccurate passes, the miscommunications, all of it, we need it fixed in these last four games, and we need to make the playoffs because whew, I don't know if our defense can play consistent enough, though, because that's terrible. It's allergic to having good games. Our defense just can't string together four quality corners. Now, this one, not going to blame it on them. The two turnovers once again has shifted the momentum of this game, put it all in the Bills' favor, and we couldn't snatch it back offensively. Our defense was let down in the second half by the offense, but 100 plus rush yards for James Cook. They already set the record for rushing yards by a team in Acrisure Heinz Field Stadium. It's just horrendous, horrendous stuff happening against the Bills this Sunday. It was not fun to watch. The defense can't string together tackles. We're missing tackles in the open field. We got cornerbacks on run plays that look like they're going inside, just breaking hard in. No one's holding an edge. And when that happens, guess what? The running backs bounce the ball a lot from inside to out. And that's what then they're running for 15, 20 yards, 10 plus yards at least on us because we cannot stop the run. And it's terrible to watch. We have no one filling holes, no one tackling, no one wrapping up, it feels like. They're just letting them get loose and then not bringing them down until Jalen Ramsey, the safety right now, finally gets the urge to tackle 15 yards downfield. Joey Porter Jr., tackles, they're always crashing in one-run plays. And once again, allows the running back to get outside. So please stop doing that in the run game. It is not fun to watch as a Steelers fan. I just don't think the defense is gonna turn it around at this point of the year. And it's on Mike Tomlin. And does this mean Mike Tomlin is on the hot seat as the season wraps up? Absolutely. This season has been a throw. Once again, we start the year relatively good, 4-2. It's Ravens 1-5, right? You would think those teams wouldn't have the same record just 6 weeks later or 6 games later. And guess what? They do. Because we haven't been able to be consistent enough as a team. Defense, which is Mike Tomlin's side of the ball, just never consistently motivates themselves to have good games. I know they're trying out there, but they're not good at it. They're really just struggling to put together anything relatively okay on defense. We get torched every week, it feels like, on that side of the ball. The offense, Arthur Smith's game plans, uh, have been caught up to. The other teams have downloaded his playbook and now understand what we're trying to do offensively. The three tight end sets were confusing teams early into the season. Now we're facing good teams and it's not confusing them anymore. And we can't get anything going on that side of the ball. Tomlin, I think, should apply pressure to Smith, have him trade up something creative on the offensive side of the ball. It is terrible to watch, but who knows? Tomlin, with how this year has been in the AFC North, we still could win the division. We could win a playoff game. And if that happens, Tomlin's going to stay. But if we continue to slide, if this is his first losing season, this could be the end of the Mike Tomlin era in Pittsburgh. But that has been it from Steelers Latest. I've been your host, Cole Denis, and I will see you